Okay guys, it is Champions League quarterfinals. We'll find out today if we're going to be in the final four of this competition. Just 3 games away from being European champions. And all that stands in our way is Juventus and that little snake Tonali that thought he was too good for us. Too good for all of you. So let's get out there and let's show him what Sheffield Wednesday is all about. Alright, now who remembers our game plan? That's right, stay calm, kick Tonali and give it to Razzini. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 7, Episode 15 here at Sheffield Wednesday. And today it is the Champions League quarterfinal. We're going to show both legs. Good suggestion by Will after last episode that we could just do both legs here and then we'll sort of pick it up from there with semi-finals and league games. So that's what we're going to do. It will be home and away against Juventus. We will find out today if we're going to be in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And well, it's starting to really get down to some big teams, isn't it? Paris and Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Barcelona, and then of course ourselves and Juventus in this one. And of course Tonali, the little so-and-so that thought he was too good for us and went off to join Juventus. Now, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was a Premier League game against Southampton. Our title bid is hanging by the thinnest of threads. Let's see if we, if we still have that thread or if we lost it as well. The 3 points was secured by a Samari stunner. So there we go, we got the 3 points, and that is pretty much all we can say about it. We gave Flossie Clemens a game in the number 10 role, not as impressive as he's been in previous appearances. Petkovic and Giordano really didn't get it done up front for us. You can see we had the chances, we just couldn't hit the target. But Samare, he knew where the back of the net was, and boy oh boy did he find it. So 3 points, that is maybe a little bit lucky to have, but we'll take it and run. A quick look at what it means for the league table. We have 2 games in hand on Manchester City. We are 10 points back. So if we win those 2 games, that is 4 points. If we beat them when we play them, that's potentially 1 point. And a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes in there, but, you know, potentially it's still that little tiny thread that we could get there. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here against Juventus. So we can see we're expecting sort of a 5-2-3, I guess, formation. So, yeah, and it's never easy to come up against that particular formation. But this is a team we're sending out. Hopefully we'll get the job done at home and just keep a clean sheet, to be honest. Bevaquar in goal. Lang and Rivas as the back 2. Martinez down the right. Belyasov down the left. Samare in behind Fabiano and Eduardo. Jabin goes up top. Brummer and Razzini are the front 2. It hurts a little bit that there's no English players in the starting 11, but we do have Gomez on the bench. Bailey is, of course, Northern Irish. Cook is English. Edwards is English. So we do have options on the bench, and we could go to wingers with Schuener there as well. But yeah, let's hope that we can, just keep a clean sheet. That's what we need to do, isn't it? All right, so we can see the team sheets there. Pirlo is still the manager. He's done well to last that long. Tonali is in their starting lineup. There's some decent names in there, isn't there? Of course, they're all going to be, 7 seasons older, or 7 years older, but still some very useful players. Let's show them what we're all about to keep this run going. Do you give the fans something to cheer? Alright, well, let's just go with keep the run going. We'll point our fingers, say we have faith in them. Eduardo is aggressive, so that's a positive. Brummer isn't yet injured, so that's good. He's made it through the warm-up successfully. That's a big step for Brummer, isn't it? But this is more or less our strongest team. Obviously, you know, players in form can come in and out, but I think this is more or less our strongest team. The thing I don't like about this formation is that, sort of midfield forward, you'd say, well, attack through the middle, we should outnumber them. But then there's the 3 centre-backs in there, which can sort of block things up. It is a useful formation. All right, Bevaquar with a goal kick. Rivas to Samare. We need Rivas to have a good day, don't we? Here we go with Razzini. Fabiano's making you run. Razzini's going himself. Razzini, can he pull it back? Will he go himself? He pulls it back for Martinez, and it's your game, Martinez. A first goal of the season for him, 6 minutes in. And what did I say about the game plan? Keep calm, kick Tonali, give it to Razzini. And we've done that there, and Razzini has done all the work for us. It's a really, really good run, isn't it? Turns them inside out. Martinez gets the run forward. He isn't tracked by his man, and he smashed that home with perfection. And that is 1-0, and that is absolutely perfect. 1-0 would be absolutely fine for me. That means, of course, then if we go to Juventus, score a goal, we should be good, because you'd back us, I think, not to concede too many. So if we can get that away goal, that is obviously going to help us. A load. Let's demand a little bit more here as the first half ticks by. We've got some defending to do. Martinez does that. Jabing picks it up, gets it forward, looking for Razzini. Can't quite know. It's Brummer up there. Come on, boys. Come on. Neves. Razzini picks it up. Fabiano now with the ball. Jabing's making a good run. Fabiano holds it off there for Belyasov. Belyasov is... can he pull it back? Brummer and Razzini are there. It's a penalty. I think he's inside the box there, isn't he? It's a bit of a nothing challenge. He didn't even really need to make it. But I think Emerson has given us a penalty here. I think it would be Razzini to take it if it is given. If it looked like a foul, it is a penalty, yeah. Well, there we go. Soft as you like. Belyasov has done brilliantly. Now, can Razzini, who I'm assuming is going to take it, stick it away for us? It is Razzini. Come on, Walter. Oh, he's missed it. It's hit the woodwork. And to be honest, if it wasn't hitting the woodwork, I think the goalkeeper maybe had that covered. Oh, you'd have put your house on Razzini sticking that away. It's still 1-0. What we can't let happen now is that affect our performance. We've got to just go again. Brush ourselves off and go again. Samare has given it away now. And you do just fear a little bit that that might affect us more long term. Juventus pinging it around. Brummer keeping to his man nicely. Does well. Can Brummer win it back? He can. Oliver Brummer's done superbly, and then he's given it away. To be fair to him, he was kind of surrounded by Juve players, but he's got to do a little bit better. Martinez wins it back. Here we go, Samare. Can he pick out Razzini's run? Not quite, but Brummer picks up the tackle. Brummer picks out Razzini. Can he make up for a miss? No. Looked for the chip. Meisler, or whatever his name is, in goal. Stayed up. And, just caught it comfortably in the end, didn't he? Corner, Jabing to take. Into the back post, headed away. Eduardo picks it up. Forward for Samare. Samare! Oh! Hits the post. Almost a second stunner in as many games. That is half-time. It's 1-0. We have been, nothing short of superb there. It's just such a shame that Razzini couldn't stick away that penalty. All right, let's point our finger. Don't think the job is done, boys. And we'll pump our fists, say we have faith in them. And if we can keep a clean sheet... Oh, we'll come straight back. Can we win the ball back nice and early? It's the away goal. The away goal terrifies me. Usually, going to Italy can be very difficult. We saw, with AC Milan, didn't we, last round? Absolutely battered at us their place. Jabing, early ball looking for Razzini. Razzini, oh, goalkeeper does well. And it's a kickoff highlight, and it's been going on for a little bit of time now. Bevacqua, don't do anything stupid. He doesn't, yet. I do stress yet. Highlight is still going. Lang, he gets it forward there for Fabiano. Belyasov in for Jabing. Jabing's got a little bit of space. Picks out Razzini's run. Can Razzini stick it away this time? Of course he can. Razzini's not missing two. And in the opening seconds of the second half, he scores. Is it his 26th game of the goal of the season? And, well, that's the perfect start to the second half, isn't it? And it's good that it's Razzini. That should rebuild his confidence. Sticks it away beautifully. And it's 2-0. And if we can keep a clean sheet now, well, that's a big part of the battle done, isn't it? They have not had a shot on goal yet, never mind on target. That doesn't mean it can't happen, of course. Brummer is looking tired. We've got another highlight here. Martinez with a throw. Brummer can't win it. Martinez will pick it up, though. He gets it forward. Good run there from Brummer into a good area. Razzini's there, and Razzini makes it 3. His second of the game, his 27th of the season. Brummer, I know there's a lot of you guys, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but there's a lot of people on the Discord, in the comments, saying we need to cash in on Brummer. He's injured too often. I love him. I love him playing with Razzini up top. They are so, so good together. Obviously, if he's always injured, it's... But that is almost Exhibit A. I absolutely love them as a duo. Samare. What can he do? Back in for Fabiano. Fabiano's a nice little ball there. Jabing. Fabiano. Belyasov on the overlap. He's looking for Razzini, and Razzini has a hat-trick. It's 4-0, and it is just about semi-finals booked. The second leg's almost irrelevant at this point. What a home performance this has been. We absolutely destroyed AC Milan in the first knockout round. Not the best defending there from Kurt Zuma, was it? And we've done something similar here in the next round. All right, let's preserve Bruma and take him off. We'll get Petkovic on. I'm very, very tempted to take Razzini off as well, to be honest, but we'll leave him on. And... well, they've had a shot on goal now, and we've almost protected ourselves from the away goal here as the clock runs down. Boys, that is absolutely superb. 4-0 in the Champions League quarter-final. It's a 10 from Razzini, a hat-trick from Razzini, and he laid on the first goal as well, didn't he? Don't get complacent, boys, but that is... what a performance. So there we go, Chelsea with a 3-1 win at home, so they'll fancy themselves in the next leg as well. But dominant win for Sheffield Wednesday. Pirlo has been completely outclassed. And Walter Razzini, look at that. 3 goals and an assist. He is, I mean, he's the new Messi, isn't he? He's absolutely superb. Eduardo is not going anywhere, and why would he want to? Guys, wait right there. We'll play through the Aston Villa game, and we'll come back for the second leg. Although, I mean, it's essentially tie over, isn't it? Okay, welcome back. We are getting ready for the second leg, and if and when we get through this second leg, we'll be playing Valencia in the next round, who destroyed Barcelona 4-0 on aggregate. So yeah, this is clearly a very, very decent Valencia side that we're going to be coming up against here, as I said, if and when we do get past them. So yeah, not going to be the easiest. Now, there is one game to catch you up on, of course. That was in the Premier League against Aston Villa. As I said, we're clinging on still, aren't we, just to a title challenge. Let's see if we could, keep clinging as we did against Southampton against Villa. We went in front just before half-time when Marino played in on loan Sanchez. But Villa came back to take a point in the second half. So I think now officially we can just about call it. It was a rotated team. In hindsight, could we have gone a little bit stronger? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was a weird game. We were the better team, but we struggled to break them down. We struggled to get that final pass in. And you can see with the XG tracker, particularly in the second half, they did always have a threat. So I think a draw is maybe fair enough. Giordano's becoming a little bit of a problem up front. He's just stopped scoring. Have a look at his recent form here. There's just nothing there for him, is there? 1 goal all the way back in February, end of February. We are now in mid-April. So yeah. We need him to start scoring again for us. If you have a quick look at what that does for the Premier League table, it's now a 12-point gap with 2 games in hand. It's done, isn't it? It's done. There's only 5 games left for them. So we have, at this point, we would need to win out. And we've seen our run-in is not, it's not the easiest, is it? We've got Liverpool, West Ham, Manchester United, City, and Tottenham all to come. So we would need to, as I said, we need to win out and then hope that Manchester City drop points other than potentially us going there and beating them. But there we go. We've got the second leg here. You can see we do have the trip to Wembley coming up this coming weekend in games. So 4 days after this quarter-final. And this is what we're doing against them. They're coming out the same way, which is absolutely fine if that's what they want to do. And this is a team we're sending out. And this is why I say maybe in hindsight I could have gone a little bit stronger against Villa, although we did have a couple of tied players. I'm resting some key players for the game against West Ham. So Bevilacqua in goal. We're going to keep Lang and Rivas at the back, give them a chance to get that, play together, basically, get a partnership going. We don't want to muck around with our defense. Martinez will play down the right. Sosa's going to play down the left. He's a bit better defensively than Belyasov, better in the air. So we'll see how, we'll see. I mean, we've got a strong bench if we need them. Cook is going to play as a deep line playmaker. Clarkson and Augusto. Now, something that happened to Augusto He's now a Brazilian international, and I have no idea why. He's wanted. Tottenham, you can have him. Honestly, I think we're going to sell him in this summer. I just am not getting anything out of him. So Clarkson's going to play next to him in midfield. Clarkson's always done well for us. It's Schuener as the number 10 with Giordano and Petkovic up top. As I said, we are resting players for Wembley. Beliasol, Fabiano, Jabing, Edwards, and Razzini are all on the bench. So if we need them, they're there. All right, so I've clicked through the team sheets flawlessly. So sorry about that. I can't get back to it either, can I? All right, so first leg means nothing now. Make sure we go out there and win it. We'll point our fingers, say we have faith in them to make a difference. Let's get a bit of fist pumping going for the strikers. And, well, let's hope Giordano looks motivated and inspired in front of goal. All right, and here we go at the Juventus Stadium. You know what I haven't done is change the marking assignment, so I'll have to do that once the game starts. Yeah, brain's flustered, apparently. Hopefully, as I say, I do think I messed up team selection against Villa. I should have gone a little bit or a lot stronger than what we did if we were going to rest players in this one. It's just not joined up squad selection, is it? All right, let me do this. All right, that is done. And if we can get that away goal, that should be that. I mean, that means they would need 6. And I don't think on our worst day we would concede 6, would we? Have we conceded 6? Not for a long, long time back against Liverpool and United when we were first a promoted team. So, yeah, I mean, are we going to concede 4? You'd hope not, having gone at least half an hour here without conceding 1. Let's give them some praise, maybe. I would love to see Giordano get himself a goal. I have switched up the roles of Giordano and Petkovic. Usually I would play Petkovic as the deep-lying playmaker because he's a deep-lying forward, so he's more similar to what Brummer is, and I would play Giordano up top. I've switched those roles around, and there's the away goal. Lewis Cook, club captain, has just put us in the semi-finals. I'm willing to say that. Cook smashes it in. It's 1-0 on the night. It's 5-0 on aggregate. We've got an away goal as well, and, well, that'll be that, won't it? Sosa did quite well, got past his man there. Emerson's had a nightmare, hasn't he? Laid it back to Cook, and Cook has just blasted it into the back of the net. And that is 1-0, and wonderful stuff. We've got a corner to defend here. Can we do it? It's away. Schuener's going to pick that up. And can we get them on the break for a second away goal? Schuener there for Giordano. Does he have a finish? He does not. And that, unfortunately, has been Giordano in front of goal for most of this season. You think there, rather than take it first time, he just needed to knock it around the keeper and then he would have had an open goal. But anyway, it's 1-0, and that's really all we needed to do, wasn't it? All right, let's outstretch arms. Keep it going, boys. I'm quite pleased with this. We'll pump our fist, say we have faith in them to keep going, and yeah, we'll get out there. There's no one really on the bench I want to give game time to. Everybody, apart from Gomez, everybody on the bench they're there in case of emergency. We want them fresh and ready to go for Wembley next episode, which is going to be exciting. So Valencia in the semi-finals. You hear Valencia in a semi-final and you'd say, absolutely, bring it on. We should be winning that. When they knock Barcelona out 4-0 on aggregate, you do start to worry a little bit. If we were playing Barcelona in the semi-finals, you'd say we're in for a tough tie, and that is some woeful defending. Was it Lang, Rivas, Martinez? I think they've all got some questions to answer there. And Bevilacqua, I think it was Rivas that I just see down there in the commentary. Let's have a look at him. There he is there. He's on... Yeah, he's just missed it, hasn't he? Martinez has maybe not been the best positionally there, but there we go. We'll tell him to focus. It's a shame we couldn't have kept a clean sheet. But, I mean, the tie's over, isn't it? The tie was over after the first leg. It was definitely over after Cook smashed one in to give us the lead on the night. And the game ticks on by, and it's not been a great one, has it? Let's be honest. Schuener with a corner. Can we win on the night? Petkovic is there, but it's headed away. Clarkson under absolutely no pressure at all. Schuener for Augusto. Schuener. Oh, it's blocked away. Cook has it back to Clarkson. There's a good ball for Petkovic. And Petkovic. Oh, he's channeled his inner Razzini there. It's a delightful chip finish. He's 11th of the season. I think it was Leighton Clarkson with the ball through. And like I say, he just plays well for us, this Leighton Clarkson. It's Cook across to Clarkson. Petkovic makes the run. It's a stunning pass from Clarkson, isn't it? And Petkovic with a stunning finish. And that is 2-1 on the night, 6-1 on aggregate, and not bad from a second 11, this is it. Away, Rivas does get it away. And I should say too, Viewers Player of the Year nominations, thank you everybody who has nominated already, but feel free to keep adding to the list. Whoever you think has been our best player this season, or your favourite. It's a fans player, doesn't always have to be the best player, does it? And we'll continue to build that list, but we've got at least... Oh, don't get yourself sent off there, Petkovic. We've got ourselves at least a semi-final of the Champions League to come, and hopefully an FA Cup final as well if we can get past West Ham next episode. Title race is looking a little bit less likely now, but would have been a good finish, wouldn't it? But we'll keep fighting away. You never know. Funny things happen at the end of league seasons. Manchester City might drop a couple of points, and if we can win out, then, you know, it might still happen. But at this point, we have to favour squad selection towards the Champions League and the FA Cup. So the league will somewhat take a bit of a back seat to that now, I think. And, I mean, obviously, we'll still try and win, but it's just how it's got to be, isn't it? Sosa gets forward. Do we have one more goal? Can Giordano get one? He turns, he shoots, it goes behind, and there it is, boys. We are into the semi-final of the Champions League. It was a really good two-legged performance. Yeah, really, really happy with that second leg as well. And Chelsea also get through. Look at that, 4-3. That's a stunning tie, isn't it? But 6-1, we get past Juventus. I've said it before, on our day, we can beat anybody. What's really hurting us in the league, particularly this season, is just consistency. You know, we dropped too many points. But, yeah, look at that. It's going to be a semi-final against Valencia. We're at home for the first leg, which maybe isn't ideal. You'd probably rather be away for the first leg, but if we're going to keep playing like that, there's no worries at all, is there? So this is what we'll do. Next episode, we'll come back for West Ham and Liverpool. Then it will be West Ham again in the league and Valencia. And then we've got City and Valencia that will basically then decide if there's a league campaign worth coming back for, or if it's potentially an FA Cup final. So a couple of episodes to go. Don't forget to leave your nominations, as I said, for Player of the Season. I'll see you next time for Wembley and Liverpool. If you've enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. 6-1 against Juventus. Can we go on and win this thing? Take care.